Hi, Gwen Barron with Illuminous Marketing. Today I want to talk about ranking factors for search engines and just what it takes to rank in a search engine. So this is a very broad topic, and obviously the whole industry of search engine optimization is based around it. And there are varied opinions about what it does take to rank on search engines, but we're going to address a couple of those today. Now we should note that there's no published list of ranking factors that search engines put out because they don't want everybody to try to game the system as SEOs have done in the past. So it's a very well researched topic, and I'm going to go over a little bit of what that research has shown. And there's of course always debate for every point, but these are some best practices for rankings. Another thing that I want to note is about personalization. A lot of SEO experts have this theory about whether ranking factors is that even the right way to discuss this anymore, because personalization plays such an important role in the type of result that you get versus what somebody who's 10 feet away from me might get. So let's explain that a little bit more. Personalization can be the device type that you're on, whether you're on your smartphone or your tablet or a desktop, or whether you are using a voice-enabled device like a Google Home or an Alexa or a HomePod. It can also depend on your location. Where are you? Are you in Carlsbad? Are you in Vista? Are you in Mexico? Where are you? And are you on the go? You'd be surprised how much information Google and other search engines store about you. So it can kind of know some of your preferences. And it also looks at your search history and your browsing history. Did you just visit that website recently and you're doing a search that is related to that website? Well, it's probably going to show you that website again because it knows that you already went there and that was a valuable result for you. So personalization really factors into ranking a lot these days. And it's important to know because, as I said, a result for me could be different than a result for somebody who's standing right next to me who is using their desktop. So let's talk about what some of those ranking factors are and how those ranking factors can affect that personalization and also affect what your users see. So the first thing that search engines are really looking for when a user types a query in is they want to know EAT. Expertise, authority, and trust. And they want to show the user the most relevant query, or that they want to show the user the most relevant result for the query that they made. So, and they're going to show that by how search engines want to show you the best result based on expertise, authority, and trust. And we're going to unpack that a little bit. But one of the things that shows the search engine that your website is trustworthy is if you have installed your HTTPS. And we've done a lot of videos in the past around HTTPS and why it's so important. And this is just one of those other reasons that you need to do it, because you're going to establish that trust with the search engines. Trust can also be a usability feature. Is your website optimized for mobile users? Have you taken them into consideration? Does your site load quickly? Can mobile users click your buttons easily, read your text easily, navigate through your website? Is it a good user experience? Are you trustworthy that you're taking care of the people who are coming to your website? That is an important part of the trust that Google is looking at. When it comes to authority, there are a lot of different ways to establish authority on a particular topic or your domain area. And that can be backlinks to your website coming from maybe guest blog posts that you've written about the topic that you're an expert in. It can also come from certifications and awards and organizations that you belong to. Again, all with links back to your website, or by showcasing those awards on your website, in your profile, showcasing them on your LinkedIn page, and making sure all of those things are linked from your website over to the resource that they refer to, so that Google can follow those and know that those are valid for and related to you. Authority in your social profiles. If you have claimed your social profiles and you're talking about the same things and people are engaging with your posts, and certain social networks allow better access to search engines than others. Facebook and Google famously don't necessarily work great together, but you can certainly Google a news topic and see a lot of Twitter results coming up, or LinkedIn pages coming up, or Pinterest pages. And of course you will see Facebook pages as well, but the engagement factor is a lot bigger depending on what social network you're using. You can weigh the benefits of which social networks you're on and whether those work for your search engine optimization. I will say that LinkedIn, especially for B2B businesses, is such an important part of search engine optimization for B2B. So you really want to make sure that you're focusing on that to help establish your authority and make sure that that's linked to your website and from your website, because that is a really great way to send authority signals. So the other thing that we talked about is expertise, and expertise can be established through the ways I just mentioned with authority, but can also be established through the content on your website. Are you an expert in what the searcher is querying of the website? Do you know a lot about the benefits of working in a co-working space or the benefits of chiropractic care? Are you writing about that coherently, and are you structuring that data with the correct keywords and with the correct format for search engines? That goes a long way to establishing your expertise, and for the search engines looking at the semantic meaning of what the content is on your website. And that also is part of your relevancy. So your expertise and your relevancy to the query are important things to think about. Other things are how long people are spending on your site. That's a hotly debated topic among SEOs, whether that really bounce rate and time on site, whether those really make a difference in your search engine optimization. And that goes really back to the usability question, which is if people are coming to your site and bouncing away within 15 seconds because you have a slow load time or because it's not the right match for your query, then the usability is going to be lower. And so there's a correlation there, not necessarily causation, but it is an important thing to think about, and those are important metrics to take a look at. And we just recently wrote a blog post on bounce rate and why that's important, so be sure to go back and reference that if you have questions on that particular ranking factor. So I hope this was informative for you. If you have additional questions, please do drop them in comments or email us at Illuminous Marketing, visiting our website, live chat with us. We're more than happy to answer those questions and get down into the nitty-gritty details of what ranking factors really mean here in 2018. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any future SEO updates. Have a great day.